get started with the warm-up. See who floats in. As you come in, if you have, for yoga, any requests, please feel free to type in those requests for the yoga part of class. And we'll get started with just a little bit of a jog, a little bit of a march. Just starting to move the body. Beginning to bring those knees up higher and higher. Core tightening up so that you can lift those legs to the height of the knees, possibly higher. We've got 10. Last 3. And take those feet wide, toes forward, bending into your right knee, bending into your left knee. So really allowing the outer line of the leg and the inner line of the leg to get stretched, elongated. We'll take 2 more on each leg. And then taking it to the right leg, find your high lunge, back side up, back heel up. And then bringing the hands to the ground, slide your back foot in, fold over your front leg. Your head is heavy, your right hamstring is getting that deep stretch. You may want to lift the right toes of all the foot off the ground. And then bring that foot down, bend the knees, coming to the other direction. High lunge, back knee up, back heel up, body nice and long. And then hands come down, hamstring stretch for that front leg. Again, feel free to lift the toes and the ball of that left foot. Sitting back to the center, and we'll take it to butt kickers, bringing those heels up high behind you. Taking just 10 more seconds here. Last 3. And last little movement, feel free to hold on to something, turning to the side, just letting that outside leg swing, and then taking some circles with that leg, letting the joints warm up. And we'll finish up with a figure 4 stretch. Take that outside foot over the other side, hinging at the hips, back is long, feeling that stretch in the booty and the hips. And then quad stretch. That same leg, sides together, standing tall. And we'll swivel on around to the other side. So again, those swings, forward and back, those circles, and then our figure 4, outside leg over the thigh, sitting way back, finding your breath. And ending with that quad stretch. Sides together. Awesome. Okay, shaking it out, letting it go. So we'll start out today using that weighted object. Hello. We just got done the warm-up, so perfect timing. And Susan, I realized finally, after confirming with Allison, that you are Lulu Devereaux. I've been trying to figure it out, and I was like, I know this is a person that I know. And so, yay, I'm glad I solved that mystery, and I'm glad you're here this morning. So we're going to start with that kettlebell. We've got 20 kettlebell swings, and again, if you don't have a kettlebell, you're using a heavy weight. Works just as good. Pushing the hips back, pushing the hips forward. Here we go for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Feel free to just bring your arms to chest height. Core tight, weight in the heels, using that breath. Last 5. All right, from here, 20 goblet squats, holding that object at the chest, dropping the hips, pushing through the heels to come up. Still using that breath, sinking low but keeping the chest forward. Stable in those feet. We're halfway there. In former, we're going to drop this weight, take it to 10 burpees. All right, letting go of that object. For your burpees, you can jump at the top, you can add the push-up, or not. Yes. Susan, I know, mysteries. Mystery solved. So we've got 10 burpees your way. Here we go. Up and down. Core tight, legs coming in and out for 3. Waking ourselves up this Sunday morning. 6. 8. 9. Last one. All right, from here, 20 jumping jacks. Arms can come up, they can cross, they can push, whatever you want. Here we go for 20. 10. 3. Grab that kettlebell. We have low windmills, that oblique crunch, holding the kettlebell in the right hand, left hand up. We have 20 crunches. We drop down towards the right, we squeeze up to center, core really tight. Here we go. 20, 19, 18. Make sure you have a heavy enough weight to feel this after even just a few reps. Keep that top arm up. Halfway. Squeeze that booty. Last 4. Last one. All right, quickly switch other side. Here we go. 20, down and up. So make sure you come to center. Don't overcorrect to the other side. Just stay right in that vertical. We're going to continue with the core, coming to the ground next. Halfway. Last 2. Last one. All right. Ditch the kettlebell or the weight. We're coming into plank. We're taking 8 knee drives. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs together. 8 plank jacks. Repeating again. We'll do that 4 times through. Try to keep your body just moving fast. Your core tight. When you do your plank jack, butt doesn't bump up and down. Staying really level. You can do this on your forearms as well. Here we go. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs together, out in an 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs together, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down onto your butt. Continuing the core work today. Russian twist with our kettlebell or weight. We have 10 right, 10 left, 8 right, 8 left, 6 right, 6 left, and we'll stop with that, okay? Holding that object at the chest, elbows lean out wide, to the right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, how much can you twist? 2, 1, left, 10, 9, 8, 7, chest out, Last 3, 2, 1, 8, right, 7, 6, 5, stable hips, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, left, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6, right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6, left, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, kettlebell off to the side. Lay on your back. We have 30 bridges. If you want a little more, you're going to put the weight on your pelvis, on your pubic bone. You're going to hold it with your hands so that it's not completely dropped down on your body. If this hurts, if it doesn't feel good, don't use it. Just do your bridge. Knees parallel, feet flat. We're squeezing the booty when we lift the hips. Here we go. 4:30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. I won't count them all out loud. Keep going. This clicky pace. How high can you go? Halfway. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, object over your chest, legs over your hips. Legs and arms are going apart and together for 20. Depending on how heavy your object is, if your elbows start to bend, we're not doing a tricep extension right now. We're not doing skull crushers. We want to keep the elbows straight. So if you can't go that far back, I have trouble with that with heavier weights in this shape. Only go a few inches back. It's fine. Keep your arms straight. Try to keep your legs straight. Core tight. Here we go. Down and up. That's 1. Inhale when your limbs come apart. Exhale when they come back to center. And if you can go farther with your arms and legs than I'm going, please do. Keep yourself safe, though. Keep yourself strong and stable. Again, extend it through elbows, extend it through knees. Inhale, exhale. Over halfway. Keep that low back pressing into the ground. Last 3. Can you go a little lower? Last 1. All right, bring yourself up. Take that kettlebell weight off to the side. Take a quick sip of water. Then go on to round 2, different move. No kettlebell, no weight right now. We're going to take power jacks. Been doing these a lot this week. I think they're really fun. We're going to widen the legs, arms out, legs and arms come in. So it's just a jumping jack, moving your arms like your legs, wide and narrow, so you get that nice squatting action in as well. Okay? We have 20 of these, starting low. Here we go for 20, 19, 18, big movement, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay low. Just pulse it out, jump it out in this squat. If you don't feel comfortable jumping, you are pulsing the hips. Arms are wherever you want. Feeling those legs. Last 10. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring it up. Shake it out. Next move, we're going to do 10 fast feet. Just that moving squat feet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're doing 10 high knees. 10 fast feet, 10 high knees, 4 times through. Similar to the plank work we did. Get low in your squat, tapping those feet, arms wherever you want. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High. 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 1, low, 10, 9, 8, 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, high. 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, low, 10, 9, 8, 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, high. Low. High, last time. All right, shake it out. Grab that object again. Bent over row position, starting with either hand. We have 20 rows, elbows going straight back. Then 10 single leg deadlifts. We're going to keep the weight in that same object, or that same hand. The leg of that kettlebell arm is going to be the standing leg. The other leg is going to lift to 90 degrees, and then use your core strength to come up. So 20 rows, 10 single leg deadlifts. We're going to do just that one time through on each side. Find your bent over row position, chest proud, core tight. Here we go. 20, 19. Back of the arm lifting. Chest stays neutral and square. How high can you lift without moving any other part of your body? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall, single leg deadlift. You have 10. Feel free to count for yourself. Since this is a move that tends to kind of get a little bit rickety, it can be very challenging. Sometimes you move fast, sometimes you move slow. Try to keep that body long, so you're not breaking through the middle. When your chest comes down, your leg comes up. You're really fired up through that core. You're not letting the heaviness of your kettlebell or weight drop your chest lower than your hips. Building strength in that standing leg and those stabilizing muscles. If you've been going about the same pace I am, you probably have 2 more or so. All right, before we go to the other side, we know what the move is. We remember what side we just did. We're going to take jack squats, kettlebell at the chest, weight at the chest, coming back in that same position we were in power squat. This time the legs come together, object comes up, down and up, okay? We have 20 of these. We start down. If this doesn't feel safe for your shoulders, don't use the weight or get a lighter weight. Here we go for 20. 19, drop low, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, power up through your core, halfway, last 4, last 1, okay. Other side, 20 rows, 20 single leg deadlifts. Find your bent over, core pulls to back. Here we go. 20. Exhale, we lift that arm. Halfway. Last 4. Stand up again. Welcome you to count for yourself. You can take your own pace here. We've got 10 total. A helpful tool, I didn't mention it on the first side, is to bend the bottom knee a little bit. Gives you more stability. Being really conscious of the degree at which your chest is going down and the degree at which your opposite leg is lifting. Inhale down, exhale up. A really nice way to focus your movement. Focus your breath, focus your mind. Last 3. And again, if you were going at about my feet, probably your last one. Quick water break if you want it, and we'll finish up with a few more moves. Before, of course, we get into yoga. All right, back to just body weight cardio here. We're going to jump or step in a square. So either pick kind of in your head the back left corner or the back right corner. We're going to go front corner same, opposite top corner, back corner, and then to the side. If you're not hopping, you're stepping, you're squatting, you're bringing your legs together, okay? We're going to do that 10 times in one direction, and then we're going to start at the opposite back corner 10 times in the other direction. Again, we're trying to keep a clippy pace, so even if you're stepping and squatting, you're trying to just move fast. Your square can be small. Legs together, here we go. Forward, forward, back, back. That's 1, 2. Keeping that breath. 6, 7. Feel those legs. Last one. Okay. Other back corner. Going the opposite way. Here we go. Front, front, back, back, front, front, back, back. We've done 2. Toes forward. Keep it up, even as your legs start to get tired. Mine are too. I'm feeling it. Last 2. Last one. Okay, shake it on out. Coming down to the mat. Giving the legs a break, working the upper body. We have 4 push-ups, any style. Then a 10-second plank hold. 4 push-ups, 10-second plank hold. We'll do that 4 times through. Again, any position that you want to. Push-up, chaturanga push-up, wide elbows, diamond push-up. You can even do your secular push-up. Anything goes as long as you can get into a stable plank to hold. I'll go out for 10 seconds. Find your plank position. Here we go. Remember, Mod, you can hold on your knees for 4, 3, core tight, chest broad, 2, 1, 10-second hold. Strong, stable plank. Every single part of your body is engaged. We push up again in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last one. Hold it 10 seconds. Relax your shoulders down your back. Lift your thigh bones. Push your heels back. We push up again in 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go. Hold 10. You're still active. This is not a break. We come to our final round in 3, 2, 1. Hold 10. And drop the knees. Okay, next, some donkey kicks. This is definitely a movement derived from yoga, but really active. We're coming into down dog. 2 choices with the legs. Legs can be together or as wide as the mat. Whether your legs are together or wide, you're going to bend your knees. Your hips are still high. Your sides are pushing back, your belly is pushing back. You grab through your hands, you hop forward and back. You're trying to bring your hips over your shoulders. If that doesn't feel like it is safe for you to do because of wrist or shoulders, one option is to do this on your forearms. It's challenging and it can feel like you're going to fall on your face. So that's not necessarily the safest option. Second option is to just lift one leg, hold the knee into plank, doing that 10 on the right, 10 on the left, okay? Whatever you're doing, we have 20, and if you're doing the single leg thing, you want to change after 10. I'll count for all of us. Set your body up for the move that you want in relation to this donkey kick, and here we go for 20, 19, 18, keep looking forward, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, we're halfway, if you're doing one leg switch. Core tight. Last 3, 2, 1, okay. Coming down, final few moves on the mat. Kettlebell is nearby, weight is nearby. Single leg glute press this time. We have 20 on each leg. You can add the weight at the pelvis or not. I'm going to choose not to this time. Either leg is up. If this feels really challenging, you're doing a figure 4 with that leg instead. Grounded foot stays flat as you lift your hips and as you lower, okay? 20 on each side. Here we go. It doesn't matter what leg you start. 20, 19, 18, 17. Halfway. Last 2. Other side, quick setup. Here we go. 20. Halfway. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay, both feet on the ground. This is where you'll grab that kettlebell or that weight. Lifting the hips off the ground. Skull crushers, that tricep extension. Elbows stay over the shoulders. We bend and straighten 20 times. We don't let that weight actually touch the head. Here we go for 20, 19. Thinking about the backs of the arms. 18, 17, 16. Squeezing that booty. Halfway. Last 2. And last 1. All right, bring it down. Stretch it out how you need to. Grab a sip of water, walk it out, and we'll transition into the yoga part of class. If you were wearing shoes, you can take them off. If you're wearing socks, you can take them off. You don't need your kettlebell for yoga, but you will want your yoga strap. So if you want to switch out your props, you can. Added in a little more strength work today than usual, but hopefully you still definitely feel like you got the cardiovascular workout, you got that heart rate elevated. So we'll take about 30-ish more seconds. So letting your heart rate drop, stretching yourself out, hydrating. I don't know if it's still hot in the bay. It's warm here and muggy. Definitely making sure that you're sufficiently hydrated. And we will start, like we've done the past couple weeks, in child's pose. Just taking a few moments to transition from kind of frenetic, heavy, hard, pushing out the breath movement into really conscious movement that is synced with slow and deep breathing. So strap it off to the side. Your child's pose could be done in many ways. My favorite is knees wide, so there's space for my belly, my torso, my arms extended. Embryo pose can also be nice. Legs together, arms side to side, letting the shoulder blades just spread apart, kind of in their natural position. And whichever of the versions of child pose you're in, just really letting the ground hold you. And in this 3-minute practice, we usually don't do any intention setting, but given everything going on in the country in particular, all kind of the swirls and feelings of hate and racism, I invite you to set an intention of truth and of love, or kind of whatever you feel like is going to help you move through today as a better human being. As you hone in on the word or phrase or person that you want to dedicate your practice to or think about during practice and or the rest of the day, I invite you to start putting some breath behind that intention. And if Ujjayi breathing feels a natural place for you to go, by all means take that. If today it feels better to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, do that. Bring into that balanced breath, treasuring the fact that we can breathe. Filling up this moment in your body and your intention with that lovely deep breath. And from here, we'll slide the body forward, coming onto our belly. Laying cross straight, tops with the feet on the mat, knees on the mat, hips on the mat, chest and forehead on the mat. We'll take the hands so outside of the mat. Elbows are bent, fingertips are pushing down, and the soles of the hands are lifted like there's a treasure underneath. Keeping everything the same, use your inhale to just lift your chest and your head. You peel your body up as far as it feels comfortable. And then exhale, we'll drop the right cheek down. We're getting a little stretch through the right shoulder. Inhale again, lift up through center. Broad and open, and then exhale, other cheek to the mat. Inhale through center. Exhale, lower it down. Hands by the wrist, push yourself back into child's pose briefly. And then roll forward into a messy version of that back bend. And we'll do that just 2 more times. Hips go back on the inhale. Hips drop down and forward on the exhale. And you're not coming into necessarily a pretty place, but you're just moving in a way that feels good. Almost like you're rocking yourself. The next time you come forward, make your way to hands and knees. Drop the belly, pull the heart through the arms or cow, and just linger here for a moment. Feel that deep arch in the back. Let the belly for once release. And then exhale, pull the belly in to start rounding the back, eventually tucking the chin, spreading the shoulder blades, stretching the back of the neck. 2 more breath to movement. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral spine. Tuck the toes under and just hover the knees off the mat. So finding some strength, some power after moving smoothly. Slowly lift the hips up. Lift the knees. Try not to move the hands and feet for now. Eventually you come into what feels like a shorter, possibly more accessible down dog, and that maybe your heels get closer to the mat. Your knees do not have to be straight. Your back is straight, your arms are straight. Take a breath in, head is heavy. Take a breath out, head is heavy. One more time, inhale. Exhale. And then start to walk the hands back to the feet. So now the weight is definitely in both feet. We're in a forward fold. This is where you'll want to grab that object, that strap, or whatever you're using as a yoga strap at home. Scarves, towels, footing even. Taking the hands behind the back between the sides of the strap. Lift the strap up. Lift the shoulder blades up, drop the head down. Take a full inhale. Maybe your hands come more forward, like towards your big toes. And on an exhale, just stay here. Keep lifting the shoulders and hands up, away from the head, away from the fold. And then bend the knees and just slowly roll it all the way up. Eventually, when you get to stand, push the hips forward, drop the hands back, lift the chest. And then exhale, stand tall. We'll do that back then 2 more times. Push the hips forward, push the hands down, lift the chest. And then exhale, coming to mountain, not vertical. One more time, inhale to open. Exhale, stand. Taking that strap now in front of you. You can stay facing where you are. I'm just going to face the long side of the mat, so it's a little easier to see me. Lifting the hands up. We'll push through the left foot and side bend to the right. Keeping the head as much as we can between the arms. Reaching the arms out, reaching through the knuckles. Take a full inhale. Exhale, bring yourself back to center. Recalibrate for a moment, same thing other side. We did those low windmills in the hip part of class, and now giving that side body a nice deep opening. Exhale, come to center. Keeping the strap overhead, push the hips forward. And then exhale, folding over the legs. Dropping the strap somewhere at the bottom. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees, walk yourself out to plank. We'll take our first vinyasa. Inhale, shift the body forward. Exhale, chaturanga on the toes or the knees. Inhale, whatever backside you would like to take. Taking an extra breath here, collarbone broad. Exhale, whatever way makes sense for you, get to down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more time, full breath in. Full breath out. This time, bring the legs together. Lift the heels, bend the knees. We did those donkey kicks and hip, and if you're still feeling like hopping, do it. Otherwise, you step your feet forward to your hands. This time we have ragdoll as our forward fold. Grab the elbows and let the torso shake and bounce. 2 more breaths. Loosening up low back, loosening up hamstrings and neck. And then when you're ready to bring your hands to your shins, push into the shins to lengthen the spine out. Chest parallel to the ground. Exhale, folding forward. 2 more like that. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Root through the feet, reach the body up, up, up. At the top, let the fingertips touch overhead, little back bend. Exhale, slowly bring the body vertical, arms side to side. Inhale, reach up, look up. Again, if the back bend feels appropriate for you, take it. Exhale, fold torso over legs. Inhale, hands on shins, half lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Again, go through your vinyasa of choice. Even for the remainder of class, you can focus less on the shape, even though, my words often tell you a lot about the shape, and more on the shape as it relates to your breath. Bring the legs together, lift the heels high, bend the knees, look between the hands, step or walk, or hop, forward and top of the mat. This time, just let yourself find the fold, find some stillness. Hips tipping up, head dropping down, feet planted. Hands on shins, 1 time, half lift. Exhale, fold. Root through the feet, long back, reaches up. Again, if it feels okay, fingertips touch, little back bend. Exhale, mountain pose, arms side to side. 1 more sun A, your breath. You arrive through and in the shape, and your breath dictates. Taking 2 breaths in down dog. If it feels better to breathe in child's pose, you're welcome to breathe in child's pose. These pauses, these still moments are great opportunities to return to the why, the intention, the word, the phrase, the person. Bring the legs together, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, make your way to the top of the mat. Finding your fold, again, it's heavy. Hands on shins, half lift. Exhale, fold. Long back, reach it up, 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 up. Exhale, hands come side to side. Moving into the world of sun B, so adding more shapes to our repertoire. Chair pose first, sit low, reach the arms by the ears. We're going to start moving subtly through the spine. On an inhale, think a little bit about cow. So a little bit of an arch, a little bit of the tipping of the ribs and chest up. Maybe feeling slightly crunchier in the low back. And then exhale, rounding in. Again, almost like a mini cat. 2 more. Inhale, cow and chair. And this might feel incredibly subtle for your spine, particularly that mid-spine. It probably doesn't feel like fireworks of a movement, and that is definitely okay here. Coming into a neutral spine. Not cow, not cat, long, extended. Plant the feet, lift yourself up. Put weight in the balls of the feet, rise the heels. Taking 3 breaths to just experiment with balance here. I taught a class yesterday, and afterwards someone mentioned that they embraced their wobble, and I thought that was just like so beautiful and real, because balance is a challenge, and it's meant to be. It's not meant to be perfect. So embracing that, the challenge, the failure. Chair pose, this time arms back, chest broad. Fold all the way over your legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, go through your flow. And as we get closer towards the end of our time together, and you're not necessarily feeling the vinyasas, you're welcome to just go straight into the pike tip down dog. Right leg lift, bend the knee, open the hip. Let that right foot just be heavy to the left. Right knee points to the right. Take a full inhale here. And then exhale, right knee comes under the body to the left arm. Inhale, lift the legs, and the knee, open the hip. Exhale, this time step the right foot through. Gently lower the left knee, grab that strap again. We haven't used it in a minute. Coming into our Anjaneyasana, our low lunge. You could have your back toes tucked. Sometimes, some days this feels really good for me. Other days I'm tucking feels better. So really check in with what feels good right now. Strap will come behind us like we did earlier. Slither the right foot forward, drop the hip. Ooh, coming into that deep lunge. We haven't added the back bend yet. I just want you to really feel into the stretch in the left hip flexors, possibly also the stretch in that right groin. Now we add the chest lifting, pushing the hands back towards the left leg, drawing the shoulder blades together, lifting the chin, lifting the eyes. 2 more breaths. Exhale, coming back to more of a vertical. Tuck the back toes, possibly slide the front foot in. Start to get your bearings, and this is always a challenge for me. So I like to think about my inner thighs getting a little more active, my glutes getting a little more active, so it's easier to push up into high lunge without too much wobble. Once again, we back bend. Take the strap towards the back heel. Pull the shoulder blades together. Lift the collarbone, the chin, and the eyes. 2 breaths. Keep the strap behind you. Pull the ribs towards each other. Tip the torso forward, power lunge. And again, sometimes these poses are just a dance all about balance. Where can you activate a little more? Where can you focus a little more? Take one more breath here. And then release the strap. Take the hands forward. Tip the body weight forward. Left leg lift. Standing split. And sometimes this pose can feel really good, and sometimes this pose can feel really frustrating. And if it feels frustrating today, please close your eyes and just feel your weight tipping forward. So it becomes more about the right hamstring and less about what the shape looks like or how high your left leg is going. Take one more breath here. And then bend the left knee behind the right leg. Sit all the way down onto your butt. We're coming into our seated twist, halfward of the fishes. Before we twist, though, I want you to check in and ask yourself whether both butt cheeks are on the ground. And if they're not, I invite you to straighten your left leg. Right foot for all of us is outside of that left knee. We're twisting to the right. One way we can do this is to hug the left knee and wrap it around, the left elbow and wrap it around the right knee. The other is to physically take the left elbow outside of the right knee. That's a little deeper. Right hand comes behind us, and we have 3 breaths here. Remembering that the twist is obviously the focus of the pose, but we want to be able to sit up tall rather than lean back into that right hand. So if you need to come out of the twist a little bit to find the verticality in the spine, I really recommend that. Next, exhale. Slowly bring yourself around. Little counter twist, just tipping your weight to the left. You can lift your butt cheeks this time off the ground. Unravel the legs, shake them forward. And then however it makes sense for you to get into down dog. It might be through a vinyasa, it might not be. Again, just taking stock in your down dog. Noticing how you feel, noticing how you're breathing, noticing where your mind is going to. Left side, inhale, left leg lift. Bend the knee, open the hips. Again, just letting gravity do the work of stretching you here. Taking one more breath. Exhale, left leg under the body to the right arm. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, step through our Andrea little lunge. Right knee is on the mat. How you orient your right foot is up to you. Again, we'll start with focusing on the hips, and then we'll add the back bend. Strap comes behind you. Start to drop your hips down and forward. Wiggle your left foot more forward. Feeling into this opening, this lengthening. And then we add the back bend, the heart opener, the chest lift. Hands come back, down, shoulder blades come together, chest lifts high, chin lifts, we breathe. Exhale, coming out of it, finding a more neutral place, right hip over right knee, sliding the left foot back, tucking those back toes if they aren't already. Again, feeling prepared in the legs to lift the back knee up, finding that high lunge. Back bending here, inhale, pulls your heart up. Pull your hands back. Exhale, start to bring the belly to the spine, to tip the torso forward into that diagonal. You may want to lift your right thigh bone a little higher. You may want to pull your left hip bone back a little more. Take a deep breath. And then release the strap, hands come forward, tip the weight. Again, standing splits, it doesn't need to be anything grandiose. Heavy head, grounded long left leg. Right leg is off the ground, wherever it is. Exhale, coming into our Shiva squat to come all the way into that seat. Same rules apply. Just checking in. If it's challenging to ground on both butt cheeks, you straighten your right leg this time. All of us have our left foot outside of our right knee. We twist to the left, either hugging the leg with the right arm We're taking the elbow outside, and we let the left arm and hand become that kickstand, that balance, that vertical elbow. And it sometimes can feel hard or scary to breathe and twist. If you're feeling that, kind of check in. Are you a little too deep? Maybe backing off, giving yourself some grace is what you need to be able to breathe fully and deeply here. Exhale that counter twist over to the other side. Little tip. And then unravel the legs, shake them out, move them around. Again, whatever way makes sense for you to reach down dog, you do it, whether it's through a flow or not. We have one more standing sequence. From down dog, right leg lift. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, right knee under the body to the left elbow. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step the right foot through to the hands. High lunge, no strap. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Right toes turn forward, right knee supported over the right ankle. Chest is facing the long side of the mat. Arms are extended and reaching apart. On your next inhale, straighten your right leg, reach up. On your next exhale, push yourself back down, warrior two. One more time, inhale up. Exhale down. Keep the legs, flip the right palm, reach back, reverse warrior. Ground through your left foot, get longer for your right rib. Exhale, side angle, any version of side angle you like. It might be just resting your right arm on leg, extending your left arm overhead. Returning to warrior two. Inhale, straighten your right leg as you reach back, reverse triangle. Exhale, lift yourself up. Moving into triangle, hips go back a lot. You may want to shorten your stance and bring the back foot in, and then reach out first. Before you drop down, see how far can I reach? Keep both sides of the waist long, and then just put the arms into that seat. You can push your right hand into your right leg to begin to twist the left side of the body up. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Bring both hands down. Lift the left heel. Fly the right leg up. Again, you decide. Would a vinyasa serve you well? If not, stay in down dog. And then we'll go to that left leg. Inhale, lift the leg, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, left leg, right arm. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, step it through, crescent lunge, high lunge. Getting your bearings. Open out, warrior two, left leg forward. Inhale, straighten the left leg, reach up. Exhale, press, warrior two. Keep your legs strong and active. Flip the left palm, reach back, reverse warrior. Lengthening the ribs. Exhale, side angle. Lengthening the ribs, this time forward. Returning to warrior two. As you reach back this time, straighten your left leg, reverse triangle. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, bring yourself up. Shift your right hip back, maybe wiggle your right foot in. Reach your left hand and both sides of the waist out. Get that length. How long can you get? And then you tip it into that T triangle pose. Return to warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, bring the hands down. Lift the right heel. Again, vinyasa if it feels appropriate. If not, we're meeting in down dog. The right leg lifts, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, half pigeon, or if figure four would feel better, you're taking figure four. Holding as you're ready, unless you'd rather take this upright half pigeon. 4 breaths. If you were in figure 4, you could choose to just do the left side on your back. If you're in half pigeon, coming up, tucking the left toes so the right leg more easily can find the sky, and then we go to the left side. Remembering that your body on its two sides may not be as symmetrical as we think or want it to be, so you can always do a different hip opener from side to side. And again, 4 breaths. These spaces of stillness give you that opportunity to listen and notice if you're in figure 4, we're going to meet on our back, so you're in a perfect place. Half pigeons, again, you'll probably want to tuck your right toes so you can swing your left leg up. And then whatever makes most sense for your body, come on to your back. You'll want to have your strap. We'll strap up the right foot. Let the left leg go long. Take a breath in, hand to big toe pose with the assistance of the strap. And then bring both sides of the strap into the left hand, right up to the right, full twist. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. Exhale, come on to your back. Switching sides, left foot in the strap, right leg long. 1 round of breath here. And then strap in the right hand, left hand to the left, find your twist. Full round of breath. Exhale, come on to your back. Ditch your strap, hug your knees into your chest. Allow yourself to rock and roll. And this is a freestyle ending. So if you feel like, you know what, I just want to lay in Shavasana, I don't need to do anything else, great. If you feel like you need some more groin stretching, we didn't do a finishing back bend if you want a back bend or invert. So there are things that you can do that are still kind of more yin, restorative type poses. But if and when you're ready for Shavasana, allow the legs and arms to just get long. Let your body get heavy. Bring yourself to giving yourself a mini break. Slowly start to move the body again. And if you'd rather just stay here and you have time, you can obviously stay on the floor in your house as long as you want. If you're ready to wake back up, just move again. And eventually you'll meet in a seat, sitting tall, legs are oriented however you want. Hands can rest on the legs or come to prayer at the chest. I invite you to come back to that intention you set. If that feels like it will carry you through the rest of the day or the week ahead, a better human, then that might be the intention that works, your future intention as well. If there's something else, now's a great time to set it. Be mindful and cognizant of how we move through the world. We'll finish our time together this morning with one full round of breath. Take a big inhale through the nose. A full exhale through the mouth. Thank you so much.